Hey, how's it going? It's Corey Hobbs again, back with another quick video. This week we're going into exercise tips. And I thought we would start with the squat. Everyone thinks of the back squat as the king of all lifts, and the squat is fine, it's good. It's important to remember that the squat is just a pattern. So as we think of movements, the patterns are push, pull, hinge, squat, and then of course you can get some core in there, but those are the main ones. So we're pushing, we're pulling, we're hinging, we're squatting. So as far as a squat, do you need to back squat? No. Squat is just a pattern. Do you need a front squat? No. Maybe it could be a goblet squat. Maybe we need to work on split squats. So here, and when I worked one-on-one with people in person, I would get them on the force plates. If we see a big imbalance left to right, the risk of injury goes way up if we're bilateral squatting, so two legs. So what I would do, hey, we got a big difference left to right on your jumps. What we're going to do is we're going to focus on split squats. So we might start front foot elevated and then progress to a rear foot elevated. And then as those differences begin to shrink, we get under 10-ish%, then we're looking at maybe we can start getting into a conventional squat. As far as squat technique, big thing, we want to see our chest up. So if I had a mirror and I was squatting down, you can see this whole logo in the mirror. And another big thing is we want our joints to go through a full range of motion. So we can imagine this is my leg here. A full range of motion is here. So we know my joint is capable of that motion. We got to find a way to load through that full range of motion, because the whole point of exercise is protecting our joints, building muscle mass, all that stuff. So we got to make sure we're taking our joints to their greatest capacity. For 9.9 times out of 10, it's usually just going lighter. And, or elevating your heels because we lack ankle dorsiflexion. So what we want to do is, if we can't get down there, we'll elevate our heels. That'll be my first thing. And then I'll start with just body weight. Hey, keep your chest up, elevate your heels, show me you can get down there. Boom, you did it, you're good. Your core's tight, your brace, your chest is up, your calf is touching your hamstring. Then we look at, okay, now we can start loading it, but only to the point where we can get that full range of motion. So as heavy as we can go. We use velocity-based training here. So I might say, hey, keep it between 0.4 and 0.6 meters per second. As long as we throw full range of motion, chest stays up, our chest isn't dropping, our core's not getting tight, our back's not rounding. We're here, we're tall, we're proud, chest is up, calf is touching the hamstring, we're exploding up, and our form is perfect. That's the best way to get those protective benefits, to build muscle mass. And of course, you'll get really strong there too. It's important to remember why you lift. If you're a power lifter, what do? They go low bar so they can bend their back down, turn it into more of a back exercise, and they barely get their knees to 90 degrees. So we're not probably all of us watching this video are not power lifters. So we got to remember why we're doing something. Why am I lifting? Why am I exercising? For most of us, probably just improving longevity, staying healthy. Yes, we want to stay strong. We want to be strong, but it's got to be in the right context. If I can get through a full range of motion, a full depth squat, I'm much more likely to have leg strength that transfers to the things I want to do. And that could just be as simple as getting up and getting down off the floor or to the couch. So as we're training, it's important to remember why we're training. Always full range of motion, always with control. Don't drop it like it's hot. Give it a nice slow control. It doesn't have to be super slow depending on your goal, but a controlled descent. Hit the bottom, calf touches hamstring, then you're up. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Let me know.